What I got? It's a clutch cable. Amazing. Here we are yet again. Fang's garage. Late night. It's just you, me, Edgar Allan P. right here. Don't look into his eyes for too long. He doesn't like that. All right, so I do have something to work on tonight. As per usual, something motorcycle, motor pickle related. What's up, Victor? What up? Are you ready? Are you ready to feast your eyes on the little SSR 150? What? Come on, Victor. You know it's late night. You can't be saying all that. I need to get my Coca-Cola out of the fridge and get amped up. Let me grab this old pit bike and get it in picture. Let's get it in frame. Luckily, this thing is not too heavy, so I can maneuver this thing fairly easily. Haven't started, well, I have started this bike, but I have not rode it. So this will be a first, riding this one. I'm pretty big for this bike. I don't know if I should even be riding it based on how large I am, but I'll try it. Let me just actually, let's see if I can move this. See a little bit better next to my live rat trap. Okay, of course, you know who's here. Big Courtney C. All right, so fingers crossed. Let's see if we can break the curse. Break the curse of the wrong part. The wrong part curse, which seems to be plaguing the garage lately. Not sure if it's all because of all the dead animals that I have on the shelves, but they're not really. I mean, come on. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so tonight I'm gonna see if this clutch cable fits on the SSR 150 pit bike. This is my buddy's pit bike. Let me make sure I don't have this muted like I did last night. Nope, it's good. Yeah, this is my buddy's pit bike, and doing a little bit of a trade. So I'm helping him get 2 motorcycles running and giving him some cash. And he is selling me a BMW motorcycle for $100. So I think it works out both ways. Let me see, this cable will just easily fit on here without too much finagling. I think it should. Don't freaking, oh nice. Okay, it'll work. So far so good. Let's see if the luck will not run out. We just get this clutch cable on here, and then we can go take this thing for a little spin. I checked the fluids on this. It doesn't idle that well, so I'm a little bit sketched out. It only has a front brake, no rear brake, and I gotta put a peg on there. But let me get a wrench, and let's look at this mess of freaking. You guys ever get in the zone with your tools and just start freaking leaving stuff laying around? I know I do. Oh, good. There's just a razor blade mixed in there. Easy. Safe. If you didn't see last night live, I got the BMW running and rode it for the first time live. That was pretty sick. That's a smooth bike. Nicknamed the Brick. And I like it. Pretty cool. It's weird. Doesn't seem like that's right, but I might just roll with it. I think it'll be okay. Let me turn this music up a little bit. This is Borg music mix. All right, Mr. Borg. I like that. Okay. See if we can't get this clutch cable installed. I think there's a little bit of a air leak issue. Right at the intake boot, like right after the carb, between the carb and I guess like the intake. I think there's a little bit of a leak there. Air leak. I think that's why the idle is kind of hanging up. Whenever I rev it and I let off the idle, it'll just kind of stick. Read you guys' comments real quick. Whoa, let me read that. Free Shavakado. All right. Who is Aaron Spencer? Is he in prison for working on motorcycles? If so, let's get him out. If it's anything else, I'll have to look at the facts and see why. But if it is motorcycle related, then let's go ahead and investigate that, guys. Come on. What's going on with this guy? Why is he in jail? Is it from working on pit bikes? Let's see. Got the bottom part of the clutch cable on there. And let's see how easy it is to just put it on the perch. Okay, I had a light set up yesterday. Let me actually grab this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I really need to clean this stuff out. I kind of like how dirty it is, but even for a crazy motorcycle parts hoarder like me, it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Okay, my light is not wanting to work, of course. That's all right, we can work with it. Oh well, I don't need no dang lights. I need no stinking lights for. All right, I think that'll be good. See how this is fished up through here. I'm just gonna make a wild guess because I didn't even see this. When my buddy got this pit bike, he said it didn't have a clutch cable, so they were just riding around with no clutch cable. So I have nothing. I have no idea what to expect from the clutch. Nothing. I have no idea. I didn't even want to. I obviously didn't want to put it in first gear because I didn't have a clutch cable and it's not my bike, so I don't want to just be mashing it into first gear and taking off like that. So we will see. I don't know, I might eat crap pretty hard. So I'm going up to the motorcycle swap meet tomorrow, Long Beach. So if I do eat crap, then I can always just buy some more parts and not show him this live stream unless he's watching now, in which case, sorry dude. Didn't mean to wreck your pit bike already in my mind. Come on. Almost there. You guys know how to put on a clutch cable, obviously. Got it. It's good. All right. It seems like it's going to work. Just got to let me tighten this up. I've heard mixed reviews about this clutch cable. They were saying this thing's a piece of garbage. Oh, Courtney down. She's had a few too many tonight already, but who can blame her, right? We're working on pit bikes. I've heard that the red outer sheath will the paint will come off. I don't care. Like, not that big of a deal. As long as it works, it's really what counts, right? This doesn't seem right because it is in front of the exhaust. There's no way that's right. Well, actually, if I were to zip tie it to the frame, that seems like actually the right path. Maybe that's why. Oh, or maybe it goes down underneath this loop. But that seems like it wouldn't. Oh yeah, maybe it does. Okay. My bad. Let me take this off real quick. I definitely don't want to just like ruin the clutch cable just because I'm being lazy. And I'm trying to produce a quality little pit bike for my buddy John. So I'm not going to halfway do it, obviously. Get this thing off here. Well, I won't halfway do it the best I can. Hey, come on. This is Fang's garage, all right? This is not like some luxury garage. I literally have like 3 motorcycles stuffed into one little garage and then like 5 more just sitting around outside. Got me a freaking break, dude. Cut me a freaking break, man. Thought we were friends. I'm guessing. Nah, there's no way that would go through there. Okay, I don't want to do any tomfoolery and try anything new methods on not my bike. But I will. That looks pretty good to me. That looks like it's routed correctly. It's kind of driving me crazy that I can't get this other light on. One second. Okay, let me just, Hero from Arkansas. Tron Bike Backyard Edition? Oh, sick. You may be able to take it off again. It's around the muffler. Yeah. I will, I think that it's routed decent there. Let me grab this. Let me put a new battery in this light real quick so I can show you guys what I'm doing on the bike. It's pretty much ready to start, I think. But like I said, I got to kind of tune it a little bit better. Mess with the carb, maybe clean out the carb again. I cleaned the carb once, put it back together. It kind of ran okay, but again, the throttle was sticking, so might have got something gummed up in the carbs. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's Fang's Garage. I freaking can almost fix anything. That's my motto. Somebody else can fix it. Why can't I freaking fix it? I love fixing stuff. It's actually one of my favorite things to do is fix something. I don't really care what it is. I fixed my washing machine. I fixed my swamp cooler. I fixed up my buddy, the nice lady. He loves her. I fixed up some brownies. Still doesn't work, huh? Piece of junk. That's what I get for freaking buying this light off of Amazon and then running it over with my truck and leaving it outside for like a year. That's what I get. Right? You'd think you'd be able to just run something over with your car and it would be all right, but I guess not. They just don't make it. They just don't make motion activated lights like the LED lights like they used to, I guess. See? Something like that. Put it behind there. I'm trying to give it the most room that I possibly can. I got like a clutch cable that seemed like it was longer. It would be longer than stock based on my measurements, but maybe I didn't measure right. All right, if that's the farthest it'll go, then it should be easy. All right, throw this on. Obviously, this pit bike has been sitting outside for, I would guess, 29 months and 3 days, based on how sticky the grips are. They are so sticky. It is like holding onto a handful of glue. It's the stickiest grips I've ever seen. These things have been kissed by the sun freaking more times than a sunflower out in the middle of a dang open field. I mean, this thing loved to be out in the sun. Got it. A little snug, but I think it's just because I couldn't really adjust the tension yet. Okay. Let me pull this up a little bit and put you guys right on the handlebars. You can actually see what I'm doing. Let me just run over all this stuff real quick and drop the bike on the floor. Alright, good. I have, like, I think almost all my jacks occupied right now, so hence the inability to jack things up. I mean, I'm jacking up bikes, but not in the type of way that I'm talking about here. There we go. Well, shish kebabs. You can't see anything from that angle. Isn't that a good idea? That was a great idea, dude. Here we go. I'll put you on the chopper forks. Bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to freaking find a few of my marbles at least. Hey, what's up? Ari Full Islam and Stockdale. What's up, guys? Let's see. Welcome to welcome to Pit Bikes and Everything. Yeah, man, I'm trying to do all sorts of projects. I got 8 bikes out here. Time to fix the light. I know, dude. Try to go to the frame. You mean as far as the clutch cable? Yeah, it's like got a little tiny loop right here. I'll show you. So let me switch this camera. The way I currently have it routed, the clutch cable is hooked up right here. This thing is obviously super loose. I haven't adjusted that yet. And then it's going up. I would assume that this little hoop right here is for the clutch cable to be held right there so it doesn't contact the exhaust. Oh, I'm doing good, buddy. Bruce, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a long time, Bruce. And then it's going up. I thought maybe it would go through this little hoop right here, but it seems like it would maybe get bound up in there or something. Walk on dirt bikes, walk on four-wheelers. Oh, sick, dude. I want to see some videos walking on them. And then it's routed up like this, right around the neck area. And then it's coming out right on top, going right into it. And this is the super sticky, icky grip. My hand will never come off of it once I put it on there. All right, let's get this thing rolling. Oh, dang, look at that. What's going on with that? Sick. All right. I've had those things, that pair of Psy for, I would guess, I think since I was 17 years old, so about 45 years. Now I've had them for like 20 years. Pretty weird. I have not used them on a burglar once. I thought I would use those things pretty much the first day I got them. Haven't used them once. Not one person has broken into my house and given me the opportunity to use my Psy, any kind of little weapons, nothing. I've been standing behind the door with nunchucks for 20 years waiting for someone to walk through the door that was dumb enough. While I was standing there with my nunchucks, hasn't happened yet. But you know what? When it does, I got it all lined up and said, wrong house, buddy. As I'm doing the nunchuck twirl. I assume at that point he'll be frozen in fear. But, you know, what do you expect? All right, something's going on here. The family show. Okay, it should not be so difficult to just install the dang clutch cable, but it is fighting with me. I need an open end ratcheting wrench. Is that too tall of an order? I've seen them, but they're probably like $300 for one set. Insane. Not much room to get these dang wrenches in here. I'm not going to take this exhaust off. Okay, seems good. Give a little testy test. All right, the testes are testing good. Okay, let's get this little useless rubber boot thing that probably will just get bound up and stuck on the clutch cable or something, I would guess. I'm hoping that's, yeah, it feels like it's gonna fully disengage. Okay, let me just adjust this for a second. Just for a quick second. And here's my freaking 8mm. Just grab a wrench. I need to get the CB750 situated. Okay. That's not even here, dang it. What is this? A tiny little wrench? Let me try this. This little cheapy wrench. It came with like a pack of cereal. It works. It is in fact the right size. Okay. Well, thank you, Cheerio box wrench. Saved me about 30 seconds of looking for the actual tool that I need. And you will surely not round off these bolts. I know that much. I can trust you that much. Okay. Seems all situated. I think it'll start. I checked it has oil in it. I checked everything, I think. Everything but the brakes and kill switch, things like that. I have not checked any of that stuff, but that's okay. We don't need brakes, do we? You guys want to go for a ride? Live on Fang's Garage. All right. You asked for it. You shall receive. Let me grab my vest real quick. My Vestivus. And we will go for a little spin. I've never rode this bike before, so it's going to be exciting. My heart's starting to get a little antsy. A little antsy in my pantsy. What do you guys think of the vest? Every time I go out, pretty much someone comments on it. Sick vest! Like, yeah, I know. It took me forever. I've been working on this vest for probably, I don't know, a couple of years on and off as it falls apart. I just sewed more pieces onto it. All right, let's see. See if it'll even start. Right, Courtney? She believes in me. She's seen me fixing up bikes now. Okay. I'm surprised the rear tire is even holding air. I had to make this keychain so I would not lose this key. I lost this key the first day I had it. And I was like, dude, I lost your key on the pit bike. Literally first day. Let me grab my helmet in case it starts up and I'm able to ride. I should be able to just throw the camera on the handlebars, and just so you know, it's just like a ram mount, so it's gonna be probably vibrating like crazy if we make it out of the driveway. Have Courtney here as the helmet holder. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do it. Fang's Garage, first ride, SSR 150 pit bike. Let's see if it'll start. I haven't started it in about a week. No doubt there will be some issue or something. I'm actually gonna take the funnel off there because I don't want it getting stuck in anything. Definitely don't want that. Don't want it to get jammed up in something while I'm trying to turn, since the keys are on the top triple tree. What the heck, man? Is this the dullest thing I could find or what? All right, let's do it. Kickstart only. Oh, it doesn't have a freaking peg on there. Hold up. I only have one peg. Let me grab this. I got this peg here. Not the right peg. Come on, John, you hooked me up with a peg from a Honda Goldwing. Come on, man. Not the right peg. And it just falls down. It's not supposed to do this. It's not supposed to go down. Let me freaking... I kind of need one, at least to have the foot pegs on there. At bare minimum, I should have foot pegs, don't you think? Let me just see. I got some Harley pegs over here. Let me see if I can work some magic. Let me just dig in here real quick. I got so many foot pegs, and maybe these authentic Harley Davidson pegs will work. What do you guys think? Is it a little SSR pit bike Davidson? Let's see if it'll work. I doubt it, but we could try. Is it gonna hurt to try? No, it did hurt to try. So I scraped it all up, and it didn't work. Hold on. See if I can figure out something to put behind there to just hold it in place. You see, he had a little piece of metal like wedged in there, and I just threw it on the ground and just kind of got mad about it and now it's gone. Criminy. Let's see here. I could maybe put a washer in there. Will that do anything? Come on, freaking thing. Let me see. Maybe it'll snug it up a bit. I highly doubt. No, it's not going to do anything. Why did I think that was going to work? What if I just wedge this little wrench back here? Will that do anything? I think that would actually maybe... No, it still won't hold it. How the heck is this thing in here? Oh, yeah. Let me see. I have an idea. I have, let's see, is this the right side? I have these. Let's see if this will work. It's so dumb it might actually work. Let's see. Come on, Courtney. Give me a good idea here. Is it worth breaking my good mini floorboard over? Probably not. What do you guys think? Is it supposed to have pegs on it? Yes, it is supposed to have pegs on it. It came with one peg. I could, like, I don't know. It'd be dumb to weld anything on there. I have a million pegs. Let me just sift through it real quick. Let me bring you guys back into the dark depths of the garage where it gets weird. You thought it was weird out here? Oh man, you have no idea what's going on back here. This is where all the real weird stuff's going on. This guy? What the? You don't even want to know. All right. Don't tell anyone you saw this. Oh. Don't look in there. Okay. That's what I need to get to. Okay. Let me... Hold on. I'm juggling 2 giant boxes of motorcycle parts. Oh no, that was very expensive. Shoot. This. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah. This giant sign. Customer at work just gave it to me. You know what? That's why you should always mention to people, say, hey, I love motorcycle stuff. And they'll say, really? And I'll say, yeah. If you're ever getting rid of anything motorcycle related, hand it over, buddy. There's some stuff. Pegs. More pegs. It's not a peg. Ah, this will probably be perfect. Especially with the way the music came on like that. It really seems like it's going to work now. All right. We got some stuff to try. See if I can navigate this. Oh, look at this. $20. Facebook Marketplace. Look at this frame. 1965 to 66 Harley Davidson frame. Got it for essentially free. Let's see if any of these will work. Let me do a swing arm mount. You guys are looking live at the dead rear brake master cylinder. This thing is completely roasted. Oh, what's up, Randall's? Dude, is this the Randall? Is this my buddy Randall that I've been trying to get a hold of for like over a year now? If so, dude, what's going on? If not, what's going on, Randall? New Randall? You gonna be my new buddy or what? Oh, this will work. Check that out. Okay, that'll give me that's some promising. All right, this would be good enough for me. So all I would really need to do is I could zip tie this on there. I could justify at least zip tying that. And look, I just found a zip tie on the floor. So that'll be good. Let's try it. Oh, oopsie. Don't go anywhere, little wrench. You're my new foot peg mount. I don't know, telling you about what we're doing. No one's gonna believe you anyways. You really think anyone's gonna believe that you were part of a motorcycle? No one's gonna believe you, little wrench. All right, let me get this. Nope, that's not enough. CB 750 cam, 1977. What do you guys think? Will I ever get it fully operational? Will I always sit on this little piece of wood instead of a seat? Will Edgar Allan Poe ever write again? Find out this week on Fang's Garage. That's the most uncomfortable mask I've ever put on my face. It is no mercy. That thing will suffocate you and it will write a poem about it. And then your family will feel like, wow, that was beautiful. Even though he's gone. It was a beautiful poem. All right. Let me get this on there. So I'm going to take a few zip ties and then we'll be good to start it up. I think as long as I'm not missing any other, as long as both wheels are on there. Last I checked, they were both good, but who knows at this point. Seems like things just love to get broken on Fang's Garage. That's what a guy from Australia said about my channel. He called it Fang's Garage. I like that. Any Australians watching right now? If so, what's up? All right, I got to be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow for the motorcycle swap meet. Long Beach, SoCal Cycle Swap. Okay, now that the echoing is done, let me throw this little bolt on here. Okay, that just completely did not work. Perfect. I might need something a little bit bigger than this. Or wait, let me see. Maybe I could. Yeah. I mean, that's about as good as it's gonna get for now. I don't need it to be on there permanently. I could just mess with it later. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do a little welding and stuff on this frame, but that's okay. For tonight's ride, for just scientific purposes, I'm not going to be doing any welding on the bike right now, but I will ride it. This is a closed course, so just if you're watching, officer, which I know you are, just know that this is a closed course. It's 100% allowed where I'm at, based on the region stuff. All the laws are good. They're good here. They all agree with what I'm doing. All right, this bolt is clearly all stripped out. I don't even want to try and freaking mess with it. Dang thing. I'm just gonna end up breaking the bolt, and then I'll be like, oh no, let me get the bolt extractor out. Where's the bolt extractor? Can't do that right now, folks. I'm just gonna get this old Crescent C711 adjustable wrench and turn this bolt into liquid real quick, and then we're gonna go for a ride. Okay, you guys ready? Tighten it like it'll never come off again. I gotta tighten up all my zip ties with a 10 millimeter socket. That's what it uses. All right, I think everything's good. I hope. High hopes. Again, I've never rode this bike, so there's a very good chance that I might crash it. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, Roy's Toys, what's up, man? Oh yeah, Randall's. Oh yeah, you saw me on with the Cyclops mask on. Speaking of which, to start up the bike, why not just make it a little weird, right? You know what time it is, Randall's. It's time to start up the pit bike. Let's see if we can do it. How many kicks? You guys want to take a guess before I do it? I'll guess 4. How about that? Enter your guesses now. Again, no refunds, no returns, no exchanges. Money back guarantee. We're not doing it. Forget it. Here we go. Let me find the choke. For some reason, this thing doesn't have a choke freaking like cable. Okay, I think I found it. Where the heck is the... There it is. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Trying to hold the choke. Uh-oh. Let me try and adjust this idle screw real quick. Where is that at? At least it started. Whoa, what the heck? Viewer limit. Whoa, that's the first time that's ever happened. Thanks, guys. That's crazy. Viewers. I reached the... I maxed out the viewer count on my tiny channel. I don't even have 200 subscribers. They won't let me have any more viewers. I'm at 199 subscribers, guys. Pretty cool. That's weird, though. That's never happened on live stream. That's nice. That's a good sign. All right, let's try that. My head is steaming. I don't need this jacket anymore. I am gassed up. I am steaming hot, according to the YouTube algorithm. Actually not. But according to my head right now, it's probably about 300 degrees outside. That's what it feels like. Adjust this a little bit. I don't know if turning this outward is putting more gas in or less gas. I'm gonna guess more and turning it out. Just a guess. I'm making guesses here, folks. Educated guesses. Let's see if I can get a little tiny screwdriver in there. Let's see if I can. You guys are getting a view of the Ultima project, the gas tank that I was like, I'm almost done. Yeah. And then I didn't finish it. And then I bought this thing instead. Werewolf. And that's nice. Great. What I should have been doing is buying that stuff. Okay. Gosh dang it. All I'm trying to do is find a gosh dang diddly screwdriver. Gosh darn it. Okay, there's a tiny one. It's too tiny. Too teeny tiny. How about this? This'll work. Little tiny screwdriver. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to adjust the Still thinking about that person saying that I couldn't even fix the light. I will fix it. How are you gonna say that, man? Said I can fix anything, and then 10 seconds later he can't even fix the light. I want to be friends with whoever said that, man. That was pretty good. We'll be buddies. All right, nice little tiny adjustment with this. Let's see if it did anything. Make sure I have gas in here. Yeah, it sounds like there's gas. That'd be funny if I ran out of gas. Let me make sure the gas is on. That'd be a good Fang's Garage moment. Running out of gas. Let me just try and start it and see what happens. Trying to adjust this little idle knob. Let me make sure the gas is on. Where's my darn flashlight at? There it is. We got it. Oh, I think the gas was on. Dang it. Well, there's not much gas in there. That might be the issue. Let me put some more gas in. Let me salvage some gas from one of these motor pickles. You guys want to go on a gas stealing mission? Look at this sweat. I love sweating while I'm working on bikes. Don't you guys? I love sweating in public. Why is the throttle on the left hand? It's because I'm using the selfie cam. So everything is mirrored. So it's actually on the right side. I know it threw me off when I started watching the live thing. I was like, wait a minute, what the heck? Let's see if I can. All right. I think there's some gas in here. There better be. There should be. He's getting the good stuff. It was like the 10th time I've used this. This motorcycle has become nothing but a giant gas holder. Where's the keys at? Where's my dang keys? Here it is. All right. These lights all stink. They suck. was looking at these lights. I was like, you suck. Can't see nothing around here. I'm like literally working almost in a cave. Okay. Fang's garage. There better be some dang gas in here. Okay, I feel so. Won't take much to fill up that tank. It's not a big tank. Alright, here we go. Nope. Alright, I'm about to take it out of my nice bike. Come on. Not quite enough. How about this? There we go. Sorry guys, I'm trying to steal some gas out of this motorcycle. This is not my motorcycle, I'm just taking the gas from it. Because I need it. It's working. It's siphoning. I need to do some welding on this gas tank. It's got some pinholes on the bottom here. While this is draining out, give you guys a little quick tour of the motorcycle graveyard / dungeon. There we go. Oops, that I've created. This is like live PD for motorcycles. This is a EX500 that I got for free. It got issues in it. What's got issues in it, buddy? This is the other bike that I'm fixing up for my coworker. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. This isn't my bike. This is my bike. Got this for essentially $200 now. So I'm going to be going to the Long Beach motorcycle swap meet tomorrow and looking for some parts for this 1981 shovel head, cone shovel. This is a bike that I got running yesterday. You guys saw it live. Went riding live on this BMW. That was pretty sick. It's a BMW K1100 LT. The Grandpa Traveler bike. This thing is sick. Hey, what's up, Ramesh? How have you been? Yeah, a couple projects, man. This is my daily driver, the Yamaha Roadstar. Yeah, definitely biting off more than I can chew on a daily basis. Last blue bike, this one? The K1100 LT. This is a touring bike from 1994. BMW. Yeah, 1100. This thing has all sorts of bells and whistles. It's kind of hard to see right now, but let me change this light real quick. Hold on. It's got like this green button is for the windshield. Makes the windshield go up and down. It's got like stereo, dome light. I don't know what these buttons do, but it's got all sorts of buttons. Look at all these buttons on the handlebars. It's got like it's got the choke right there. It's got all sorts of buttons here. Look, it's got buttons all the way down both sides. Yeah, this thing is really sick. This other bike, this Yamaha, is a 1600. This is a 1100 shovel head. I'm not sure what cc that is. This is the Kawasaki Vulcan. This is a 900cc bike. And I'm getting this thing running for my buddy. Just got the gas cap all drilled out. That was a crazy video. If you saw the live stream, you saw it live. I got it on there live. And yeah, this is the EX500. I got this for free. My friend Michelle gave it to me. This pit bike, this is the same owner of the Kawasaki Vulcan, John. This bike, the Ultima, this is a 127. I think it's 2089 cc's. And that thing is gnarly. It is. So that's the fastest, scariest bike I've been on. So, including all these bikes. Then again, I haven't rode some of these bikes before, so this will be the first time I ride this one. We'll see. Let me get this gas squared away real quick. Hold on, let me get this camera mounted on here a little bit better. It's a stretch. But, oh, it's a 1994 on the BMW K1100. They make some really cool cafe racers out of them. I'm not really into cafe racers, but it seemed like a cool platform for it. The name of that bike is called the Brick, because I'm guessing it's like super bulky and heavy. But it actually felt very nimble. I kind of want to go take it out for a ride right now. But I got to work on the pit bike, or at least got to ride this. Let me just see if I can get a little bit more gas out of here. It's just kind of hard to siphon it because it's not a whole lot of gas in here. It's just like a tiny little corner. And this little siphon pump that I have is not really that airtight. It's kind of got a little air leak in it, so it's not the best. There we go. We're getting some gas. Let me just try it one more time out of this corner. This gas smells really good. You guys like the smell of gas? I love it, personally. I always said they should make a gasoline smelling cologne. And I was like, oh, they do. It's called gas. I can just cover myself in gasoline and I'll smell like gas. My coworker was telling me that one of the actors on the new Top Gun movie got really sick and they couldn't figure out what was going on. I guess it's because he's around all the jet fuel all day. It's like seeping into his blood. What do you think's happening to me right now? That's why I'm in such a good mood all the time. I just have a little bit of gas and add it in some open wounds and it'll get it all nice and get you in a great mood. Folks, household hack, don't do that. Stop. Don't be dumb. Come on. All right. Let me actually move this as a dumb angle and you can't really tell what's going on. And I didn't think about it for more than 2 seconds, so adjust. Okay. We're making progress, believe it or not. Because I'm about to put a little gas in here, and then I think it'll help it. I think maybe it was struggling a little bit. It'd be nice if I had some sort of inline filter or something. I could check and make sure there's gas going through the line. This should be fun though, because this bike is pretty small for me, I think. I am working on getting a better setup for riding and doing a live stream. So I'm working on getting the hotspots and the routers and stuff and all the rigmarole. And yeah, I'm going to try and put the camera on a chin mount and go for a legit ride. Maybe ride down to like La Jolla or something, or maybe ride up through the mountains and potentially hit a deer while going down a mountain road or something crazy like that. But I'm working on it. Oh, shoot. Nobby almost grabbed me. All right, ready? Let's see if it'll start now. I'm gonna guess 42 kicks. Let's keep it realistic, folks. Let me try it with the choke on again. Why they wouldn't have a choke cable, I have no idea. Okay. Kind of idling a little low. Try this again without the choke. Where is that screwdriver at? It's idling a little too low. Let me adjust this idle a bit. It seemed like last time when I adjusted the idle, it would, I'd rev it and then it would be like, I'd rev it, I'd let off the throttle and it would continue revving. So felt like the slide in the carb, it wouldn't fully go down or something. Like it wouldn't fully seat. Almost like the little adjustment screw on the side of the carb, where it's like where it's connected to the slide. I think it's like too far in there and it's not letting it go all the way down. So I'll try it. Maybe I could just tighten up the throttle a little bit and keep it idling. Try to adjust it and see what happens. Good enough, right? You guys want to try it? Should we go for a ride? Last drop is wata. What does that mean? Did you borrow your daughter's jorts? Yes. These are my daughter's jorts. They fit me quite well, if you couldn't tell. I think I wore pants one time this year. I don't ever wear pants. And the shorter the shorts, in my opinion, what kind of bike is it? It's a SSR 150 pit bike. The shorter the shorts, the more flexibility, buddy. Let's go for a little cruise. See, it seems like the throttle is sticking a little bit. It's going to vibrate quite a bit when I put on the handlebars, so you're just going to have to live with it. Let me see if I can... No, I can't hook it up to my helmet. Let's just see if it'll work. I don't have a headlight also, so... Yeah, I think there's probably some issue with the carb not being tuned right. Nice. Well, looks like the clutch is not tight enough. Stalled out. Let me try and tighten this up a little bit. Maybe it has to be a little tighter. I didn't want it too tight. Might need a new spring above the piston. Oh, I see. Inside the carb. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's like not enough downward pressure to push it all the way down or something. That makes sense. Let's see if I can start it up easily again. Semi-easily. All right, I'm going to try and put it in gear again. Let me tighten up this clutch a little bit. All right, seems like it's working. Again, I don't have a headlight or anything on this, so I can't see crap. this thing is sketchy at best. I gotta at least get the foot peg situation squared away. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If it's not pushing it all the way down, it feels like it's like getting stuck, so that would make a lot of sense. These are pretty rough. Careful up here, I cannot see anything around this corner. San Diego. This is a nice view up here. What do you guys think of the pit bike? Seems pretty sick, huh? The suspension with me on it, weighing like 220 something pounds. Not the best. This thing is bouncing all over the place. All right, you ride back to the garage where this thing falls apart. Fall to pieces. Oh, there goes the foot peg. I have no right foot peg. I only have a front brake also. And it is sketchy. I'm not gonna blast down this hill. It almost seems pointless to have the engine on at this point, but whatever. At least people know I'm here. It won't snap into me. Hopefully. Man, I have no rear brake, no front foot peg, no rear brake, no right foot peg. My right foot doesn't know what to do. Oh shoot, these brakes don't feel too good. I'm not even gonna accelerate. I'm just gonna. All right, I'm just gonna let it roll down the hill, guys. These brakes are actually starting to feel kind of spongy. I don't know why. There might be a hole in the line. And this is a very steep hill. If I get going, I'm just gonna have to let it slide. I'd rather eat crap than fly down and smash through somebody's house. That's the other alternative to me going too fast and the brake's not working. But yeah, check it out. The pit bike is at least on the road. If I could get the front, or if I could get a foot peg, then that would help out a lot. At least I could do something with my dang foot. There's my foot just hanging out. Oh shoot. The brakes aren't super effective with these tires. It's like kind of skipping down the hill. Oh, dang. And if a car comes up, I got a freaking... Should I do a little off-roading excursion real quick? It is a pit bike. Dang, look at this. This thing is made for off-roading. Oh, dang, that's just that was sick. I've never even really... I rode a YZ250 one time for about 2 seconds. Tipped it over. And this was, yeah, about 20 years ago. And that was the only dirt bike I'd ever been on. I really like this dirt bike. I mean, obviously the suspension's way too soft because I'm a gigantic person on this tiny bike, but oh shoot. I'm about to do an involuntary stoppie down this hill. Oh, that front brake is probably red hot. And if it breaks right now, that's it. Almost there. Okay, that should be good. Except I can't see any potholes or anything. Nice. Oh, shoot. What do you guys think? Am I pit bike qualified? Nice. The music has paused. Oh. Well, the pit bike ride was a success. Besides it being super sketchy and the foot peg breaking off, kind of. And what do you guys think of this helmet? Pretty sick, huh? Don't forget, novelty helmets are not bought approved, but they are Fang's Garage approved. My little foot peg idea with the wrench, didn't work too well. Kind of fell. That's what I was working with when I was riding. It was actually like this. So it's not quite the foot peg support you need. Your foot needs a... In general, when you ride a motorcycle, you don't want your foot to be at a 90-degree angle while you're riding, for the most part, unless you're maybe standing on the bike. You're standing on it like this, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to my coworker and see if I can get him, see if it's okay to order this. I already ordered a couple things for his other bike, so I don't think I'll have an issue with it. But see if we can order this rear brake master cylinder, and then see if we can get a little disc brake on there and get this thing spiffed up a little bit. I got all the plastics for it and whatnot, but until I get it like really running good, I don't want to, you know, Courtney, I don't want to throw all the plastics and bolts and stuff on there until it's all squared away, you know. So yeah, tomorrow I will be going to the SoCal Cycle Swap to look for a frame for this CB750, and I'll probably be wearing this the entire day. So if you see me up there, say what's up. Just kidding, won't be doing that. Yeah, I think, I mean, there's not much more I could dig into that will not require a large amount of time. But you know what? This bike was kind of fun to ride. I might need to take that out for a ride. What do you guys think? Should we go for one more cruise on the BMW? I think so. I think Courtney wants to go for a ride. Let me rip a fart. Good enough. And let me actually grab my other helmet. Yeah, let me grab this helmet. Let me grab my little Simpson helmet real quick with my clear face shield. I got 2 Simpson helmets recently. I got one of them, this Simpson Bandit helmet, 20 clams at the swap. And the clear visor, brand new clear visor in the package, 10 clams at the swap. So, lesson of the day, swap. Swap is where it's at. Just gonna put these little bolts on here real quick. Get this squared away. And I will be throwing the camera onto the bicycle, the motor pickle. That one's literally like a giant motor pickle because it's like green. It's covered in warts. It kind of reminds me of a giant cucumber. All right, let me find the keys. We'll go for a ride, if you please. And also, let me see if I can throw this mic inside the helmet. That'll be fun. Right? Am I right? Is it fun or not? I think it's fun. Gotta take inflation seriously. Alright. Really hoping that doesn't just fall out. I don't think so. Come on. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I never wear full face helmets, but this seemed like a good helmet to get for $20 to go on a shoot.
This weekend, we at Record One. We in Sherman Oaks, you know.
Sherman Oaks?
House that Dr. Drake built, and I'm able to, you know, work with his team to secure this location.
Secure this motorcycle. Let's go for a ride in the BMW motor pickle. Let me introduce you guys to the 1994 KS 1100 motor pickle. This motor pickle has been sitting in brine for approximately 5 years. It is thoroughly coated in nastiness, but you know what? With Fang's Garage, nothing's impossible, or implausible, or improbable. Look at this. Christmas time. Fuel pump that we installed yesterday. Good to go. She's a breather. She's a mouth breather for sure, but you know what? She's starting to grow on me. I don't know about these lights though. They just get stuck on. Droopy draws. Heck yeah, dude. These draws are be drooping. I lost 84 dang pounds and I'm not consistent with it with the weight loss. So I'm like, you know what? There's no reason to throw out these shorts yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll gain all the way back. We don't know yet. Let's go for a ride on the BMW motor pickle. I've only rode this bike one time, but it was fun. At least it has headlights. What's this hazard light thing? What does that mean? Oh shoot. I don't even know where the foot pegs are at on this thing. I'll find it. I need to add some dirt on my dang driveway. It's not. Sorry guys. It always does that whenever I get off the Wi-Fi onto the 4G or whatever. This thing does have lights, but it doesn't have all the stuff, other stuff that it's supposed to have. That's okay. This looks like the only thing that's really weird about this bike right now is me riding it. I definitely do not look like, I don't look like the type of person that should be riding this motorcycle. The type of person to be riding this motorcycle is like dedicated. He's wearing a safety vest. He's got, you know, he's got it all worked out already. Me, on the other hand, I look like I just rolled out of a pile of dirt. And what's going on here? The lady looked like she'd never seen a motor pickle before. I just look like I just rolled out of the back alley of some Harbor Freight and just decided to start working on bikes with no clue what I'm doing. That's all good. This thing's got a little bit of guts. Oh my gosh. One thing, it has guts. It doesn't have any dang mirrors on it. What the heck is that? Big old dog? Oh, someone's walking their dog? What the heck? Where the heck did that dog go? Big old dog walking on the street. The one thing this does not have is mirrors. So I'm hoping there's no one behind me. I don't want to be behind me. How's the audio with the helmet mic? I've never rode with this mic and this helmet. This bike is super smooth. 1994 K1100 LT. Once it gets going, it's super smooth, but it sounds real nasty when I'm trying to start it. It's like crunching metal. It's like those videos. You seen those videos where they have those industrial strength like paper shredders, but they're throwing like metal furniture and stuff in there? That's what it sounds like, that machine, when I'm trying to start this bike. But once it gets started, it sounds like a dang BMW. It sounds like so smooth. Look at this. This thing handles like a dream. Not really like a dream, but I mean, I guess it kind of does handle like a dream because it feels like I'm riding on Jello. So yeah, if you were riding a motorcycle in a dream and it was like not really responding the way you thought it would when you're turning and stuff, then yeah, I guess it does ride like a dream. Maybe it's just not a good dream. Oh, come on. I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a heater on it. It says fader, and I want the dang buttons to work. That's really... Oh, Shinobi. Oh, Shania Twain. All right. None of the buttons work. I really want the windshield button to work, but it's not. All right, let me give it a little gas-a-roni and see what happens. Also, the clutch is kind of slipping a little bit, so I guess I gotta do an oil change or something too. But you know what? No time for that. It's time to go get prepared for the cycle swap. And the way I get prepared is mentally. I have to go ride a motorcycle. Where's the rear brakes at on this thing? Oh, there it is. All right. hear it nice and clear. Clear it. Oh. It feels pretty comfy. Not too bad. I'm hiding behind the windshield. I just don't know who the heck's behind me. That's the main concern. Oh, what the heck is this? There's a guy with dogs in the middle of the... Hey, finally reconnected it. Well, I don't know what happened, but my phone started glitching out like crazy. And maybe it's from the vibration or something. I don't know. Oh man, this thing's not fun to park. But yeah, it seems to be running pretty good, with the exception of obviously the clutch slipping like crazy. But you know what? For a bike that is 21 years old, I can't complain. Pretty good. I cannot complain. And I don't think anything fell off, so that's good too. It's just the starting also seems very crunchy and stuff, so I don't really know what to do about that. Oh, forgot, didn't have my mic on. Yeah, it does feel like it's a little bit crunchy when starting it though, so I'll have to look into that and see if there's anything I'm doing wrong when I'm trying to start it. It just sounds like, I don't know, like something, maybe it's missing some teeth on the starter or something? I don't know. We shall see, but that looks like fun, right, huh? I should go out on this one, huh? On the Yamaha Roadstar. I've had this bike for like 7 years. Got a hand coin shifter. Frankenstein. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I'll wait. We'll go another day. Courtney's been waiting and she is not thrilled. Okay. I have this right here. Double head. Carefully remove this OEM cotter pin. If you know anything about SSR pit 150 pit bikes, you'll know that the OEM cotter pins are highly sought after. Very expensive collector's item. If you're going to be restoring a SSR 150 pit bike, you know already that these cotter pins always are missing. It's always aftermarket ones. It's always a Harbor Freight one. This is an original. Okay, so this is top dollar. You could resell this for essentially probably more than you paid for the whole bike. Just because to a collector, they will definitely want this, and that's why I'm being so careful with it. As you can tell, as you can see, I'm being very careful. I'm handling it, not mashing it up or anything. Very carefully. Here we are, just like so. Did you like that? The OEM cotter pin has been removed, and it will go on my display case now. I'm going to put a Harbor Freight one on there when I put this back on here for him. Screw that, dude. He's not getting this OEM one. Alright, I'm guessing you just push this pin out. hard could it possibly be, folks? It's a foot thing. I mean, we're just doing the basics here. I know you guys know all this stuff. I know you're probably working on an SSR 150 pit bike right now, and you're already way past what I'm doing. But again, I'm just trying to get this off here, so I can take this with me to the swap meet and just have it as a reference. Say, hey, do you have any of these, kind sir? And the guy will be like, the heck, dude, that's not out no dang Harley Davidson. Get the heck out of my stuff. And then I'll be like, I'm sorry. And I will leave. And it's understandable. But you know what? There's an off chance that someone will have something that might work. So I'm just going to bring it anyways. Bring it with me. Throw it in a little plastic bag. Leave it in my truck. Remember it when I get home and say, dang it, I didn't even look for that thing. That's what the plan is. In case you guys are wondering. Again, my bad about the technical difficulties. It was, I think my phone is completely out of data, and for good reason. I've been using it as a hotspot and doing all sorts of things with it. Trying to really get my money's worth out of it. So, guess what? It's mint freaking mobile. Yeah, pretty cheap. It is mint. Exactly who's riding this bike at all times, unless I'm riding or someone else. But I think everyone needs to know exactly who this bike belongs to. And I know exactly who it is. battery doesn't ever give up at all. Unless it's like right before I'm done. I'll just give it up. I'll just never do it again. Got into resin casting heavily. Stopped. Gathered all the supplies for it. Made all these plans. There's the power. It's easier that way. Let me try these other batteries. How about that? Did you ever think about that? Consider that maybe I just didn't have the right batteries in there, like maybe there's oil batteries. Huh? Oh, you might be right. Try this. These are the ones I used yesterday. I don't think I need a better piece on there anymore. You know what? Let's probably just dead batteries, okay? I don't want to cut this thing off here yet. Because, I mean, if you really look closely, it has a lot of good parts. There's a little rubber seal right here. Paper. Just gonna charge these batteries. I think it's because these are all old 18650 batteries, and they probably won't want to charge anymore. At least that's what I'm gonna blame it on. Just plug in. I have to make sure I don't lose anything. So I go to Long Beach tomorrow. Okay, this battery's not working at all. Now it's charging. That's good. And then I caught it like 2 days later. But yeah, I've got it. The richest part of my neighborhood where all the nice houses are at. Actually, I just went out to the canyon area and did that. But yeah, it was cool. I didn't feel bad about killing the rat. So I was like, well, you know what? We'll probably buy guess what? Sometimes the hawk needs to eat. I was like, am I wearing the mic at all? Did it fall off? This thing was working when I was trying it the other day. Night. Oh, there it goes. Night. You can believe it. This is legitimate night vision goggles. I got it for $5. got here. I bought this at the swap meet thinking it was like cheap night vision goggles, maybe for airsoft or something. And it's actually from. You guys play video games? I haven't played video games in a while, but it's that Modern Warfare 2. And I got these. My gosh. I have just unlocked childhood unlocked. 19,000 finally. I can literally prowl, run around, looking around the celebration in my house. So, especially if I have to stand in that chest, Alright, when I cut the lights, and it's just me and Chuck's and the dog, that would be insane. Anyways, I was very excited about these. It wasn't too good. Goggles. Okay. And then after the goggles, Hoarder show, they wouldn't even come to my house. They would just show up and be like, "We're leaving. Get out of here. Pack up the van. We're leaving now." And I'd be like, "Hold on, dude. Hold on, dude. Wait! Don't leave! I need help." That's what I would do. And they'd be like, "Dude, this guy is out of his mind with these freaking Edgar Allan Poe night vision goggles." Well, yeah, if you're wondering, I am kind of a hoarder when it comes to body stuff. This is just Fang's garage, right? I haven't even started the Fang storage portion of the channel, so you don't want to see that. All right, guys, I got to be back at 4 in the morning, so I'm gonna head out and go try and lay in bed with my eyes open all night, waiting to look at some of Long Beach Silver Motorcycle Swap. So go subscribe, go like, more on motorcycle.